Sometimes we spend hours watching a movie, unsure if it's good until it's over. We're here to save your time by summarizing films in just a few minutes. Welcome to the Movie Story Short channel. Let's jump right into today's summary. Revenge opens with Jen, a carefree young woman who joins her wealthy boyfriend, Richard, on a luxurious, secluded getaway in the desert. Richard, successful and controlling, takes her to his high-end desert retreat for a private weekend. Jen is happy to be there, enjoying the escape, unaware of the ordeal awaiting her. Soon after their arrival, two of Richard's friends, Stan and Dimitri, unexpectedly show up, eager to enjoy a guy's weekend. As the night unfolds, Jen's innocent flirtation toward Richard's friends is misinterpreted. Stan, emboldened by alcohol and a twisted sense of entitlement, begins making unwanted advances toward her. When Richard is away briefly, Stan's advances escalate, leading him to assault her, while Dimitri pretends to ignore the situation. Instead of offering Jen protection upon his return, Richard sides with his friends, dismissing her pleas and treating her as an inconvenience rather than a victim. Jen, fearful and angry, demands to be taken back, but Richard responds by pushing her off a cliff, leaving her severely injured and stranded. Jen's fall leaves her with life-threatening injuries, but miraculously, she survives. The desert is unforgiving, her injuries are severe, and she has little in the way of supplies. She performs desperate measures to keep herself alive, using her surroundings creatively to stay hydrated, tend to her wounds, and muster the strength to seek vengeance. Despite her initial shock and pain, Jen begins to transform, her spirit refusing to let her die at the hands of her betrayers. In a gritty turn, Jen's character shifts from a victim to a hunter. The transformation is raw, fueled by pain, rage, and the sheer will to survive. Now, the isolated desert landscape works to her advantage, as she learns to use it against the men who left her for dead. The setting becomes both a brutal enemy and an ally, amplifying the tension with every moment. Her journey leads her to encounter each of the men one by one, beginning with Dimitri, who becomes her first target. Dimitri's unawareness of Jen's survival leads to a gruesome confrontation, where Jen's resourcefulness and determination are on full display. She ultimately outsmarts him, taking him down with ruthless precision and using his gear to continue her quest. The sheer brutality of the encounter marks her evolution into a survivor willing to do whatever it takes. Stan becomes her next target. Unlike Dimitri, Stan knows she's alive and is filled with both fear and anger as he tries to track her down before she finds him. The two engage in a tense, violent showdown that tests both Jen's endurance and Stan's willingness to fight for his own life. With every blow, every wound, Jen's resilience grows stronger, showcasing her refusal to be defeated. By the end of this encounter, Stan meets his demise, leaving Richard as her final and most dangerous adversary. The climactic battle with Richard is as intense as it is personal. The luxurious house that was once their retreat turns into a battleground, symbolizing Jen's reclaiming of her power. Richard's confidence unravels as he realizes the strength and determination of the woman he once dismissed. Their confrontation is bloody, relentless, and pushes both to their physical and mental limits. Each room of the house reflects the intensity of their struggle, with Jen fighting not only for survival, but for justice. In the end, Jen stands victorious, embodying her journey from victim to unstoppable survivor. Revenge closes with Jen's triumph over betrayal, her resilience serving as a powerful message about survival, strength, and the unyielding power of the human spirit when faced with betrayal and cruelty. Here ends the movie for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.